A storm is knocking out the power to a hospital. The wind is howling, rain is pouring, and now the patients are starting to whisper. At first, it was just one patient saying his name over and over again. Then another patient started repeating the same name, and then another one joined in. As the storm raged on, more and more patients started whispering the name, their voices growing louder and more insistent. The nurses were terrified. They didn't know what to do. They tried to calm the patients down, but it was no use. The power flickered back on, and the storm outside suddenly stopped. All of the patients were sitting in their beds whispering the same name. But when the doctors and nurses went to check on them, they realized that all of the patients had passed away. It was then that they noticed something strange. All of the patients had the same exact heart rate, the same exact blood pressure, and they were all at the same stage of decomposition. It was as if they had all died at the same time. But how could this be? The power had been out for hours. How could they have all died without anyone noticing? The answer, they didn't die. They were never alive in the first place. This happened on Halloween night. A boy dressed as a zombie knocked on his neighbor's door. An old woman opened the door and smiled at him. But when she blinked, her eyes were completely black. The boy was so scared that he turned and ran. He knocked on another door. This time it was a man dressed as a skeleton. The man opened the door and stared at him for a long time. Then he reached out and grabbed the boy's arm. "Trick or treat," he said in a deep voice. The boy screamed and tried to pull away. But the skeleton man just kept smiling. And then he did something that made the boy's blood run cold. He took off his mask. It was the same old woman from before. Her eyes were still black. The boy ran as fast as he could, but the old woman was fast. She grabbed his jacket and pulled him back. "You can't escape me," she whispered in his ear. "I've been waiting for you." Then she did something that made the boy's heart stop. She took off her mask. It was the same old woman from before. Her eyes were still black.